Not exactly the fight that boxing fans wanted to see, but I guess it's okay. Better than nothing, right? Better than Errol Spence fighting another boxer that's not a champion, and Ugas fighting another boxer that's not a champion. So this is a unification bout that has been announced by the two boxers. Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas unification, IBF, WBC, and of course the WBA belt of Yordenis Ugas, and it's gonna happen in March, tentatively, according to them. And this video is about who do I think has the upper edge and who do I think would win. And I honestly believe, I want to tell you right now, I do think that Yordenis Ugas can beat Errol Spence, and here are some of the reasons why I think so. Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. First of all, I wanted to make clear the reason why I said that this is not exactly the fight that I wanted to see, because I wanted to see Errol Spence fight Terence Crawford that has been long overdue, but for some reason it's not happening. And fortunately for Errol Spence, Yordenis Ugas got a belt that he got from Manny Pacquiao. If it doesn't have a belt, I'm almost fairly sure that Yordenis Ugas will not get this kind of attention, or will not get the fight. So to make the story short, Errol Spence, I believe, agreed to a much easier fight as compared to getting a fight with Terence Crawford, who's arguably the number one welterweight right now, especially after beating Sean Porter. So this is the fight now. Of course, for Yordenis Ugas, this is another great opportunity for him. He got that first opportunity, that great opportunity when he faced against Manny Pacquiao. And yeah, he got the win. And there's no question if that's a win or not. That's a real win. The question really is here is for Errol Spence. Errol Spence, we know that he's good. He's the undefeated, and basically no one has solved yet Errol Spence. But I do believe that Yordenis Ugas has something in him that could probably solve Errol Spence. Plus, the question on Errol Spence is that is he truly recovered from his injury? And I'm not talking about the car accident injury. I would assume that he has recovered from that. If not, then that's a problem. I'm talking about the injury that stopped him from fighting Manny Pacquiao. It was Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence supposedly, and I will always, as a Filipino boxing fan, I would always now gonna wonder what if that fight happened instead than the Ugas fight, because we lost to Ugas as a Filipino boxing fan. Not ideally the swan song of the A division champion that he's looking for. Nonetheless, it's all over, it's all done with, and now Ugas is getting his time and share in the boxing world, at the top of the boxing world. For Errol Spence, the question is his eye injury. Is that fully recovered? There's no question for me. And if you're gonna ask me who is ahead, on papers and assuming everything is good for both boxer, Errol Spence would have probably be the clear, decisive boxer who has the advantage. But the thing is, there are still questions in my mind, in a lot of people's mind, if Errol Spence really is still the Errol Spence that we know. So and plus Errol Spence, that recent injury actually posed a lot of questions among fans. All right, among fans, especially his last performance with Danny Garcia doesn't really inspire a lot of confidence. His last two games was with Sean Porter, where Errol Spence won via split decision, and for Danny Garcia, that's a unanimous decision win, but isn't exactly the Errol Spence that we know. Now with Ugas, it could be the same thing. It could be Errol Spence that is slower. It could be Ugas that's precise and knows what to do and knows how to counter everything that is being thrown. Again, Errol Spence is not Manny Pacquiao, so this could be a different story. But the thing is, I do believe that Ugas, in the way that I've seen his last few fights, that he is not only motivated but has the power and the skills to beat Errol Spence. Um, Again, because of those questions, we'll find out if Errol Spence can still take some punishments. If Errol Spence is the same Errol Spence, and if he's better than the fight with Danny Garcia, I guess he could win. But this is very unpopular for boxing fans because I think the safest bet is to bet on Errol Spence. But as of right now, I've already bet against Ugas against Pacquiao, but Ugas has made me change my mind. I think Ugas, I will give a slight edge to Ugas to win by a decision on this fight. If not, maybe even a TKO or a stoppage because once Ugas figure out and touch the eye of Errol Spence, that could change the game. And the eye injury is no joke in boxing. So if you lose an eye, or if you have a problem with your eye or your eyes, both of your eyes, then you won't be able to execute exactly what you need to do, even though you're well conditioned because you can't see. So I'm picking Ugas. Initially, I could still change my mind as I read more opinions, commentary, and everything. But let me know, guys, what you think. Initially, I'm thinking Ugas could upset. I think Ugas could upset Errol Spence, and Ugas will get a fight with Terence Crawford because at least I know that Ugas is willing to get a fight with another champion, unlike Errol Spence, who has been trying to get away from a fight with Terence Crawford. Whoever is trying to get away from the fight, but between Crawford and Spence. But there you go. What do you think, guys? Who do you think has the edge in this fight, Errol Spence or Ugas? Do you have the same worries as me in reference to the capability or the durability and the injury of Errol Spence? Let me know in the comment section. My name is Pao Salud. I'm a Filipino boxing commentator, opinion vlogger, podcaster. And if you want to learn more about Filipino boxing or boxing in general, we have a lot of local coverages. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I do sometimes English commentary and opinions just like this, especially if I know that the video is more catered to an international boxing level. And a lot of Filipinos do understand English anyway. Pao Salud, Powcast Sports. I'll see you on my next commentary video. Salamat. Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.